Guys, this is a Poncho Player 202 and welcome back to another video. Now today's video is going to be a bit different from what I do to normal. We're actually going to be taking a car walk around my future car, giving it a bit of a clean up and some of the plans for the future that I've got for this little gem. So here you have it. It's a 2000 VW Polo limited edition. They only made a few of these between 2000 and 2002. It's the 1.4 injection petrol engine, so it's no sluggish motor. And this thing will whiz you up the motorway and back pretty quickly. We got the upgraded body panels and everything like that, you know, colour coded stuff. My pet hate is the alloys. They are not very good. So yeah, that's just my pet hate for this, but I like this car a lot. We used to do school runs in it for me back in the day, and it will be passed on to me in about 2.5 years' time, when I start driving. So yeah, you can tell it's the sporty version. It's the limited match edition. They didn't have GTI back then. They only had the Golf GTI. So what you've got here is the closest thing they had to a GTI. So it's a bit lower. The alloys are supposed to be sporty, but by today's standards, they are not very sporty at all. Anyway, enough walking around it. Obviously we got the boot here. Face reveal coming. That's a bit of a hint if you want a face reveal, like the video. So we've got our boot here. There's a load of stuff in it at the moment, like jump cables and stuff, just in case we get into a bit of a situation, because it's a slightly older car. And yes, you have to slam that boot a lot, because down here we actually have a lot of bodywork issues for this car. We've been shunted by a Land Rover Discovery because they were so high up they didn't even know that we were there. We've got a light up here that's popped out. It can tow. It's got quite good towing capacity and roof bars. Down here it's all scuffed up and everything as well. And of course, basically across the whole car we've got little bumps. Got a scratch along there. This opens fine like that. Yeah, if we just go into the back of the car here, another thing you will see about this car, and yes, that door doesn't open properly. These are falling off. This is where I used to lean on them, but I think we can't pop them in, but maybe we can. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm going to close that just in case it doesn't go back on. But apparently that one can pop on. Not sure about this one though, because I think this one might have been too far damaged, but we kind of put them on temporarily. That's a bit of progress, I guess. So that's the back. It's quite a clean car apart from those things. Another thing that will need to be worked on it is the mirrors. You can see we've got paint all flaking off there, and it's the same on the other side, except it's not the paint. We've got, see this giant crack here on the mirror. See, as I said, we've got a 1.4 turbo petrol engine. Well, it's MPI, so it's not turbo, but it's an injection engine, so it's anything but sluggish, really. We're just gonna go inside here and, as the Americans say, pop the hood for you guys. There we go. I don't know if I can do it with one hand, but if I can't, I will start recording again. Let me see. Okay, so I'm just going to open the bonnet for you guys. So I'll see you when I've opened the bonnet. Alright guys, so I'm back. I've just opened the bonnet on this thing. As you see, 1.4 MPI. No idea what the M stands for, but the rest is petrol injection, so it's not fast. And you can see it is a pretty well looked after car. We've got good oil in there. Now let me just put it in with one hand. There we go. Skills. So we've got good oil. I'm not sure about the water, so as you see you can't really check, but I think the water's good as well. Well, we drove it here today, as you can see. I'm not actually at my house. This is another house we're working at, and this is the description of today. I thought I'd record a video whilst we're here. Just put that all into bags like this, and then use this car to get them back. So RIP the Polo. We just called it the Polo because it's a Polo, and I was like 5 years old when we first got it. So yeah, this is the engine. It's pretty clean, although I don't like you have these big plastic covers on new cars these days, but overall it's a very clean motor. So let's just go in the front here. Knocks the phone with the door. Obviously we've got a glove box here, don't know what that, I think that's for the windscreen. Radio, and also if you didn't see up the top, this is the high spec model, so of course we got the sunroof. Now there is some problems with the electronic system in this car, and unfortunately when I tried to do the sunroof earlier, no, it does work, the sunroof works if that's what you're thinking, but there's a few little niggles with the electrics in this car, so when you try to do the sunroof, the radio goes on at full speeds, and it practically blew my eardrums. So what we're going to do now is just the moment you've all been waiting for. Get my knee over there. As you can see, it's 95,000 genuine miles on there, so it's a pretty low mileage car. I'm just going to start up for you guys. There we go. So it's a very good runner. Yeah, it's very good. It's always been quiet. Shall I give it a few revs for you guys or not? And yes, the Porsche is out there. We might see about the owner if we can try and get like a nice ride for you guys in that, maybe. Leave a like if you want to ride in that, or like a launch or something. But we can give the engine a few revs if you want. It's a pretty nippy motor, actually. It's quite good. Get my knees over that. Don't know if you heard that, but he gave it a few revs. Whoa, I knocked the camera. Second time I've done that. Anyway, that's the engine. Now, just turn it off so you can hear me again properly. But there we go. Right. So that is off now, and my plan today is to give it a little clean, because I can see, like down here, it's quite dirty at the moment. It's not in the cleanest shape. Obviously we're going to do all of this. Now my plan is to put better alloys on it over there. And we're going to put loads of racing stripes going down the front. Probably, well, there's the sunroof if you didn't see it earlier. All down the roof probably, and down the back of the car. Sometimes cars lose their horsepower, so we're going to get its original horsepower back. And a few probably interior upgrades, because, hiccup, it's quite stained. This was a painting car. The job it was used for was for painting, so you got quite a bit of paint and stuff, but get some nice seat covers if we can't clean the interior. But I'm going to clean it, spray it and everything. I might give you guys up. I'm not going to record that because it's too hard for me to record. But after I've finished the first stage, I will be back with you guys. Alright guys, so we're just kind of right now halfway through our first step of the cleaning, which is the soap layer, as you can probably see. Yeah, there's the Porsche over there going out. So yeah, this is the first stage. We kind of need to do the rest of left hand side over there and the back, and then I'll pick up the video after that. Hi guys, I'm back, and I just kind of started the second stage, which is drying off all of this soap. As you can see, I've done soap around the whole car here, and look, that back window is already looking nice and shiny, but I do have some shine sprays just over there as the magic trick. Oh, that's a car shampoo on the right, by the way. If I didn't mention earlier, this car used to be a daily driver car. It used to run perfect every time. It's not a daily driver anymore because we now have a van for what this car used to do. And it's used kind of once every other week, but enough to still keep it running, and it's still an excellent runner. Probably going to take the roof bars off because they just look a bit ugly, but we used to need to have them on there. And that's the trailer over there for the car. So what you're going to want to do for the drying, I can do this with one hand, is so you don't leave any soap smudges, is go down like this. So you smudge down, just so all the soap ends up in the same place and you don't get all these weird. Don't go like that for drying, okay? Either go across or down like that. So when I'm on the next stage, I'll pick up the video. Okay, so the next step you're going to want to do is put some shine on the car like this. As you can see, it looks better already. And just rub that shine in with a smaller cloth all over the car, like I'm doing. You can probably do a bit of a better job than me because I'm in a bit of a rush. But then it's even more shiny. Final stage you're going to want to do is put the wheel polish on. Now the alloy wheels get really dirty, so you spray it on each wheel like that, and then wipe it around like this, and hopefully that way the wheels will look a lot more shiny, and you do that on every one. Okay, so after all of that, the car looks much better. If you'd like to see more videos on the Polo doing up, putting those racing stripes on, getting new alloy wheels for it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and also some gaming videos and stuff. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.